Yeah, I'm sort of at a birthday party, so I'm only gonna be on for a little bit
Well, I
for
guess we'll
my
start with you
2-year-old
then, Mike.
nephew.
Like
What's up?
I literally just started the call now, so if you got limited time, you go first and introduce Halo.
No, you take it from here. I'll jump in for a little bit.
Nah, Corey's in charge of introductions. I'm bad at them.
All right, you got it, Mark.
Oh, drop my microphone. Mark, you're in charge. Go for it.
Me. I welcome everyone to Game Club's Game of the Month. This month we played Halo for either the original Xbox or the remastered version for Xbox 360. First up, we have Kevin.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kevin. Is my
And
microphone?
next up we have Mike.
Hey, what's up?
And then we have Corey.
Hi.
And then a new member to our group, Cassie.
Hello.
It's worth noting this was her game winning, by the way.
Yeah.
Good
And
pick.
congratulations again.
Cheers to Cassie.
Alright, so I guess we'll go down the list. What are your overall thoughts? I guess, Kevin, do you want to start?
Overall thoughts of it was, man, this game could be really good if it was Halo 2.
Yeah.
It's almost there where I'm like in love with it, but I'm just like, we'll get into it later. But like, it just falls short a little bit of being like one of my favorite FPSs of all time. But you know, I'll move on later. Go ahead.
Alright. Mike, you're next.
Like I think I said it before. I mean, for me, it's kind of like a nostalgic thing. But I mean, for what it is and like how good it is, you know, I think is a lot with what your memories are of it, because it definitely has like some flaws as like a shooter, but I mean, it's a really solid game. You know, like the multiplayer of it at its time was like phenomenal, and I think it still holds up. So even if you didn't play like the remastered version, I think, I mean, like the environments are a little barren, but I mean, it's a classic game. It's probably to this day still my favorite game, just for like what, you know, the fun that I had playing it at the time that it came out.
Alright, Corey?
I don't have really nostalgia for it like that because when I was younger, I had a PS2 that only the rich kids had Xboxes and talked about how good their hard drives were and stuff. But I think it's really fun. It's just really raw. Like I feel like I'm eating really sweet icing, and I'm like, this is pretty good, but it tastes better with some cake. You know what I mean? So yeah.
It's a good way to put it.
That's such a weird way to describe it, but I get it. That's the sad part.
It's like you can't eat a whole bunch at once, but it is kind of good, you know?
I will eat all the icing I feel like. I'm a fatty.
Well, that's what I think. I like it, though. I like it a lot. I love Halo.
Okay. Alright, Cassie?
This was my first time actually playing through it. I've played multiplayer before, but I never played through the campaign. But I thought it was a really good game as far as the gameplay went, but the story was just, it was kind of meh for me, but otherwise I loved it, so.
That's pretty sweet.
My thoughts are on it was a good game, but I thought a lot of the levels were longer than they needed to be, especially like the environments. It's nice that it's open world and you can go like anywhere, but a lot of the places you don't even have to explore really.
Well, I think the biggest complaint we all had during the month, I thought, was these levels are really nice, pretty, and huge, but like, where
No
am I
sense of
going?
direction.
Yeah, there's no reason to be. I mean,
Yeah.
one of the things that, I mean, as much as I love the game, it's incredibly guilty of like recycling environments. Like there's 2 or 3 levels that are just the same level that you've already played, but in reverse.
Oh, that
So
wasn't just me.
Trails is just what's it, Assault in the Control Room? No, yeah, like just in reverse. So it's the exact same layout, everything the same, but just in reverse. And
Yeah, I
it's
thought
like
my
the
game
longest level in
didn't
the
save
game.
when I saw that. I thought that was like, did I fuck up here? Like,
I didn't notice.
Yeah,
I must
no,
have-
I mean, if you play Assault in the Control Room, you literally go through the entire thing in reverse. Like, if you pay attention to the arrows on the ground, you're just going against them.
Oh, I played the remaster though. I wonder if they like redid the textures and made it to where it
No,
looks
it's
different.
still the same.
It is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of my biggest gripes with the game, because they do that, and then the like the level assault. No, it's the silent cartographer. You're just going in and out of the mountain like a number of times, and you kind of go to the same area twice. And then what other? And then the keys level is the second level of the game, which is the truth and reconciliation. Except the ships crash, but you're still going through the same corridors, and they just change the environment like a little bit.
See, that's
It's the same
weird
thing.
because I thought that there was this period where anytime I was in a spaceship, I was just getting lost. Like every spaceship
Yeah.
to me looked like the same ship. Like from the first level to Silent Cartographer, I'm like, this looks like the same ship, but it's literally the same ship. Like now that you said that, I was like, I thought it was just me.
Yep.
Damn. Okay, so that's kind of lazy, but
It was their
whatever.
first go at it though, so we gotta cut them some slack.
Yeah, they also, I mean, even meant to be a shooter until like I think maybe 2 years before it launched.
Well, yeah, it was supposed to be like how Halo Wars was, and I think
It was an RTS, yeah.
yeah, I think Microsoft was like, let's not do that.
Oh, I give them big props then if they did that.
Yeah, they like the whole game is thrown together in like 2 years, which is kind of amazing that it came together. So I think they just nailed the shooting mechanics and then kind of tacked everything else on afterwards.
It's not too bad then.
It was almost an Apple exclusive actually, but Apple didn't want it. It was going to go to like the DOS systems and
That was
stuff.
gonna be an Apple exclusive.
I don't know about an
I didn't know
exclusive, but
that.
that before the company went bankrupt, that's what they went to first to try to have them buy them out, and they didn't want to hear it. So then they went to Microsoft, and they were like, "Well, we got the Xbox coming out, and if you be an exclusive, except we want it to be a shooter," and they only had like 2 years to change everything.
So it's kind of funny because it's like if like they went to Mario, they're like, we want this game, but instead of being a platformer, we're gonna make it like a puzzle Tetris game. Is that cool? Then you can do it for us. That's weird to me. I didn't know that actually.
Fun fact.
Interesting.
So they were probably
Here
sitting
in
on
Drop-
Halo
Drop
Wars
Match
for a while.
accidentally-
They probably were sitting on Halo Wars for like 10 years. They're like, can we please?
Let's put it out now. Sequel's coming out soon, by the way.
That is the game nobody asked for, to be fair.
I heard it was fun. I'll try it.
I'm not saying it's not fun. It's just like I don't know anyone that was like Halo Wars 2.
Yeah.
I don't know any about
I
that.
love
It is a
Command and
really good
Conquer.
RTS for console RTS because normally they're just awful. So the fact that it's like made for the console, it's not bad.
That's fair enough. So I guess we'll run down the line, and everyone I guess will do the one pro and one con about it. So I'm gonna start with Cassie because it's her win, so she might as well lead the way. So Cassie.
Pros, I would say definitely the gameplay of it. Just going through hordes of enemies and having the shotgun. I love that. And then cons is pretty much some of the levels were the same, and then there were a lot of times where it was really dark and hard to see. But
It was super dark.
yeah,
I even forgot there was a flashlight off button because I had it on most of the time.
yeah.
You know, when it died on me, I just was like, well, I'll just stay here for a bit. Nice. It was good. Corey, favorite pro?
My pro is also the gameplay. It's really good. Like, I play a lot of first-person shooters, so it's a really, really good, like, first-person shooter mechanics. Aside from some of the buttons being different, but it's just because I'm used to Call of Duty and stuff.
It's very
But-
90s style, no
Yeah.
ADS.
Yeah.
It's a transition, definitely.
My biggest con is the kind of shallow story, but I know it's their first game, you can't really think of that. And they also have like all these books and stuff they expect you to read and to get more into the lore. But the story was it was shallow, I'll just say.
Yeah, anytime a game for me where it expects me to read anything outside of it, I don't even consider it like part of the lore or canon. That's just like too much effort for me at that rate.
They did a good job with the remaster by adding the terminals in, which does like a really, really good job of kind of fleshing out more of the events of the first game while you're playing it, if anybody played that version.
Is that the 360 one or the Xbox One version though?
Either. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
on
okay.
both.
I didn't
Does
know that.
anybody who has it on either 360 or Xbox One?
I have it on both, but I played on Xbox One.
Okay.
I've been on
And-
360.
I played it
So-
original.
Yo, Team Original!
I was really hoping we could try to make like at least like one game night out of this because it's like a nice multiplayer game since it's the last game of the day of the month for it.
I mean, I'll
Maybe we
still
can
do
try
it
to do that
next month.
tonight. If anybody wants to jump on, I'll try to jump on later. That'd be kind of cool.
How late can you do it?
Too late for you. Probably like
It's the
9.
weekend. I can stay up on the weekend.
Oh, I don't know. You never can.
My
You guys
Xbox
work at
Live
5
just
a.m. on the
expired.
All right. Well, we'll talk. Well, after the meeting, we'll see if I can dig up some codes. We'll see if it works.
We're gonna make it work. Fair enough.
I actually might have a code. I didn't even think about that. I just know I got an email like 2 days ago, like your Xbox.
Here's your 3-hour Xbox Live trial because we miss you.
Yeah.
It's always something pathetic. It's like here's 15 minutes of gold. Like
I started with Halo 3, by the way, and loved the multiplayer on that and got really good at it. But now I've like lost all my skill because of Call of Duty.
Yeah, you have to stay on top of those games. They really, you can get buried.
Yeah.
Mark,
I don't play anymore.
what's your pro?
My pro is I really like the story, and especially with what Mike said about the remastered, it kind of blends in the books, the novel of it, into the main game, so that way
I must have
you
skipped
get
all that.
more of a story with it. My cons would most likely be like the length of the game, like just not the length of the game, but the levels in general, and also there's no sense of direction. Like the one level. The one part I got to, you had to basically sneak around the enemies, and I was sitting there for like 2 hours trying to kill all the enemies, and I kept dying. I was like, how come I'm dying? I'm on normal difficulty. This can't be that hard.
Was that the
So
level
he-
you asked me about with the health packs?
No, that's the final level.
Oh, okay.
This was like when you were riding, like, I think it's the Banshee or whatever the flying vehicle is. And you get to the one part where you can't use it anymore, and you have to like stealth around to get to the other Banshee. And
On the mountain?
like, really,
Oh yeah, that part. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
easiest just to sneak around the backside of it.
Wait, on the mountain you're
Yeah.
talking about, that, right?
Yeah, I was going the
Yeah.
wrong side the whole time.
I did that too, but I got I kind of glitched the ghost into the door. So once you got past like this hallway, I kind of just used it to go through the level. I
oh,
was
nice.
like, yeah, this makes the game way better.
Yeah, I was trying to do that. It wasn't working. I was like, nope.
It's definitely not meant to work. Because you're playing on 360, maybe they fix it, but on the Xbox One, like if I got like the wing on the corner, like it did this
Yeah.
weird thing where it like freaked out and like spun real fast. It was like, you're in the building now. I was like,
Nice.
this is fine with me then.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
accidentally did that in Twilight Princess last night.
Where'd you glitch through?
Well, I was at the part where you're about to get to Death Mountain. I don't know if anyone's played it, but like the air's blowing out of the side of the mountain and you can't go past it. And then like I got hit by a falling boulder right as I was getting hit by that air, so it pushed me past the air. And then I just kept going, and like I could hear somebody through a wall, and I couldn't interact with them. So I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to be over here yet.
It's actually a secret in Zelda. Ooh.
Yeah,
I wish I was.
but yeah, that was not Halo talk, so I'll stop.
Nah. Mike, you're pro. I mean, other than everything, because you love Halo, but
Well, no, I would say like if you had to boil it down to like why it's popular is because of like it's tight game. Like the shooting mechanics feel very, very refined. So like, and the cons would definitely be the level layout and design is pretty crappy.
Yeah.
But like the game mechanics of it at its core is like really good. It's a very well balanced. So like like I don't know too much about Call of Duty, but like you could start with a pistol in multiplayer, and if you're good at it, you could that'll carry you through the game. You don't really need all the weapons. They're just options for you to like play it differently if you want to. Although the assault rifle is terrible, but other than that. But I think I'm gonna bounce. So sorry I'm tucking out early, but thanks for me jumping on, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
bye, President.
Bye.
All right, see you, Mike.
I'll definitely make time next month.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So I guess I'll go with my pro then. So going to the weapons thing is every gun, like all the guns, felt unique, and that's like my big thing with a lot of shooters. Like it's essentially just a different shaped thing to shoot bullets out of. They all do the same, but like every gun in Halo, like the assault rifle was like really fast but really weak. The shotgun, which I didn't get. When did you get the shotgun first, Cass? Because you got it. You said.
It was right at the flood is when I got it.
Yeah, I think I got it past that. I must have missed it because like when I knew it was in the game. But I was like, this shotgun's awesome. Like it's so accurate and it just takes down like everything. Like one hit with like a Banshee would like fly it out of the air and like.
It'll take out like a huge group of those little flood, like they're all gone.
Yeah, they would destroy everything. I was just sitting there. I was like, I love this gun. Like, oh, and then like the pistol alone is like a full feature.
OP.
Yeah, that thing's a full feature. Like I was one-shotting almost like everything with it until you got to like the big grunts, which I mean I can't do anything about that. But like the gunplay was good. Even though the vehicles which you barely got to use were good, except the Warthog because every time I tried to
Driving
get in the gun,
sucks.
driving isn't it just like Borderlands though?
Yeah, but like less traction. Like I feel like I'm Luigi,
You really-
if that makes any sense.
no, it does. I didn't
Riding
even think of
along.
that until now. All right, I like that. I just wish I got to use the Warthog gun more because my only real experience with Halo is like back in the day there was a demo you can get of it and it would just let you play deathmatch on Blood Gulch over and over and over like online. And the main thing I do was just sit in the Warthog gun and just like blow people up with that. So when I went to play the
You were
campaign,
that
all right,
guy.
I can be the gunner, somebody else drive, and the game would never let me be the gunner. Like that was kind of disappointing, but you know, you live and you learn. So I guess we should go through our biggest cons with the game. We're gonna go reverse order. Mark, this is Mark.
Right. The cons I would say would be definitely they should have added the nav points a lot more, like throughout the game to where your objectives are.
Yeah,
There's a lot of times I
popped
was
up randomly. Like,
yeah they did that, but I mean they should have just had it throughout. That
Yeah.
way you knew where you had to go instead of wasting all kinds of time. And even especially the part where you had to stealth through that one area, and should have told you like, hey, you can't. You should be stealthy here, or said some kind of hint. But they didn't tell you anything.
Cortana's the worst Navi ever.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't helpful at all. She was just kind of there and like kind of was smirky and a bitch instead of like helpful.
And also, like, when they used the nav points, it was already obvious in the game. It's like, well, duh.
You're like right in
Press
front of
this
it. It's like
button.
here.
When you're like, yeah, you're like 50 feet, but it's like, go here, by the way. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. So Corey, your main con?
What was I just about to say? Oh yeah, the respawning. I didn't like how I'd get like the last level. Remember the last driving level? You get like all the way almost to the end and die, and then you have to start it all the way back over.
Oh, yeah.
Like a lot of levels had that kind of thing where I do a whole bunch of stuff and then die and be like way back here. Like it's a lot easier on co-op because then
It was like super selective. Like sometimes you'd appear right where you died, and then the game would literally just like screw you and be like, no, you got to start like 3 missions like before this.
yeah, I don't even know how it decided which to do. I thought when I'd hit a save point and like it auto saves, I'm like, oh okay, I'll start here. No,
I'm
Yeah.
safe now.
That's what I thought, too. And I was like, what?
it's easier in co-op though because then you're just like stay alive, and they stay alive and you come back and you're good.
Gee, I wish I had somebody to play this with because I was sitting there. I'm like, do any of my friends like old games? No, okay, it's fine. Cassie, your main con.
Probably the checkpoints. There would be the levels that were super easy that the checkpoints would be one after the other, and then the ones where you really needed them, they were like so far out. Like
Yeah.
especially like the Maw. Like you'd have to actually destroy like one of those things first before you get the checkpoint.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. At least
Yeah.
at the mall, I was like, there was a mall level? Did I miss that? That would be awesome.
Yeah, you have to go to Hot Topic and
You have to buy all the mess.
No.
You have to make sure your pants are too tight and it can fit over his armor.
yeah, gotta make sure they have a shirt that fits you with Green Day on it.
There probably is a Halo like Green Day shirt somewhere out there with like a punk rock Master Chef helmet.
Did you say chef?
No, I know I'm saying chef.
Oh,
I'm waiting for the Cooking Mama mod where you can play as him.
all these crossovers. I don't know where to go.
That's actually every shirt at Hot Topic is like some kind of crossover into another thing.
Yeah, it's like the Legend of Pandora.
Oh, for Borderlands?
I don't know. I was just making stuff up.
I feel like I've seen something like that though. That's the thing.
I meant to say Pantera, but then Pandora came up, which is a
Whatever.
music app.
Pandora, Pantera, it's almost the same, kind of.
Pantera on Pandora.
I guess the biggest con for me was just the giant levels, and like we said before, everything got reused. So I didn't know where I was. There was one mission where I can't remember what it was, but you were in some kind of ship, and then you had to go in like this hallway, and then there was like a really tiny hallway you'd have to go up even more, and then drop down and like get where you had to be, and then like getting out of there was just impossible. I had no hope of getting.
I think I know which one you were talking about.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but like,
Was it
I
on the
had.
beach? Like,
I think it was like you start at the beach, and then you went like into the
Right.
ship after that.
Yeah.
I was like, actually, that's what made me stop. Like, I had to sit and stop recording the gameplay for a bit, and I was like, I don't want to do this.
Oh, you recorded yourself?
Well, I was gonna make a review out of it, and then I just didn't because free time. Hey, my foot.
Nice foot.
Yeah, thank you. Size 14. Yeah, it just I was just so like I couldn't even like entertain myself. I was just like, what do I do? I want to go home. Like, I just didn't want to do anything in that level. Like, there's just too much stuff that was unnecessary, and it was just a waste of space. Like, the level could have been streamlined so much faster, which is why like I really want to play Halo 2 because like the goodness is there. It's just like it just keeps kicking me down every time I like it a little more.
I can't wait for Halo 2. They remastered it just for the Xbox One. And gave it like
Xbox One.
gave it brand new cutscenes that are like
Oh wow.
Really?
1080p. Yeah, brand new cutscenes like made by some company named Blur or something that they. I don't know. They're supposedly
Money
amazing.
for an
though.
Xbox One, I'd buy one, but
I can't wait to play it though.
it's actually kind of cool. Though. Now I really want to do that.
Yeah.
That's cool. I guess all right. Here's I think we did this last month. I can't remember. But if you had to do anything to make it better, try to avoid what we said. Like, I'm not going to say the shorter levels. If you have to do anything to make it better, what would you do? Corey!
Make Cortana naked. I'm just
She
kidding.
is naked.
I'm just kidding.
She's like an AI. She doesn't have clothes.
She's like a little Barbie doll.
Yo, she's weird as hell, too. Like, I thought she was like they tried to make her look human, but like in the first Halo, especially in like original, she was like, hey.
No, I would maybe add some customization
What do you mean?
to your chief.
Well, you can change your profile color, which did nothing.
Exactly. I mean,
I wish I could play as Black Master Chief. That'd be cool.
yeah, exactly. Maybe change him up a little bit.
It's fair enough. I like it.
At least with co-op, not have two Green Master Chiefs.
That's confusing in every game that does that. Like, you ever play Resistance 3?
I have all three, but I've only played a little one.
So, like, me and my buddy are doing 3 co-op, and, like, he plays as a different character. Like, you can tell the game's meant to be, like, one guy, so it's like, go to the store and open it, but wait for your buddy now, and then they, like, merge into one person and, like, open a door, so I kind of, like, picture that happening with Halo, but I don't know. So, Cassie, what would you do to make it better?
Probably add more cutscenes. I didn't really have any connection to the characters, I didn't feel like, so.
That's fair enough. And Master Chief is kind of like a blank slate.
Yep.
He only talks when he's like, yeah, I guess, whatever. That was a hair flip, but I don't have hair. Corey, hair flip for me. Thank you, sir. Mark?
I would say allow you to hold more weapons
Oh,
This
the
is
rather than just have 2 at a time. We could hold at least 4. Would be cool.
that's like a modern game thing that's been pissing me off lately.
Yeah.
Like, cause you and me are playing Half-Life, and there's so many weapons Gordon can hold at a time.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm like.
Yeah, it's like a
Through my guns.
shotgun, this M16, this rocket launcher, these bugs, which I don't know what they do, these crowbars, like.
I was gonna tell you, Kevin, that when you said you like how all the guns are different, I was gonna say that's because they only have one of each kind of gun.
Well, yeah, but that was nice at least. I don't need 40.
there's like a BR, a pistol, a shotgun, a rocket launcher, sniper rifle, and an
Okay,
assault.
fine. I'll take that.
And then you have all those in alien form over here.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's exactly what I needed. Like, I love all those. The Needler especially. Ooh.
The Needler's so annoying online though.
Well, yeah, because it locks on you and
You'll
like
be running and be like.
it bites your face off. It's awesome.
Yeah.
What else was there? What was fuck? Hold on, wait. The plasma rifle, not the little pistol thing. The other one, like with the little blue tips there. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about, right? No, you
The one
don't.
the one that you hold and it's like, woo!
Yeah, that one.
It takes off their shield in one shot.
Yeah, that thing's awesome.
Whenever you can dual wield, you just shoot that and their shield's gone. And it Captain.
So you just take their shield and blow them up with a bazooka if you can?
Or like any gun, because once their shield's gone, like
Yeah, they're pretty much
a bullet or two.
Fair enough. If I had to make anything better, other than the giant levels, I don't know. I kind of wanted more. Like, it's weird to say you want more vehicle sections in a game, but I do. At least with Banshees. Like, I wish I got to be a Banshee more. Those were kind of fun.
The ghosts are fun.
Ghosts are fun, except every time I just wanted to fly in them, and I know that would be like, well, then just use a Banshee. Like, I just got there and I was like, please, like just a little bunny hop or something to like.
You can ramp.
I could ramp. There was it was towards the end. What mission? I can't remember what the mission was called again because I didn't even know they were mission names till the end of the game. Like, would it just be like, oh, you're here? Like, I don't know. I guess I should have put it together, but like. You weren't supposed to bring a ghost up this cliff to where there was like a giant open snowy field, and there were like two like alien tanks there, and it was just a horde of guys. But like I got the ghost up there, and that was the only way I can get through that part. Oh man, I wish I knew what it was called now. Well, screw it. I tried.
Fail.
Look, it's early. I went to bed late last night. I have a pickup video I should probably film like next week when I care.
I did. My pickup shelf is like bare now.
No, I gotta watch it because on Friday I was kind of busy all day. I was going to like
I haven't uploaded it
four
yet.
times away. I'm watching. I'm trying to catch up on everybody. Every time I reload YouTube, I have like a full page of stuff. It's like this just happened while you refresh the page. I'm like, I'll get to this. Like, actually, because now like Cassie's made me want to get the video games monthly box. Like, I'm just like I'm never gonna get things.
I thought about that too. Then I was like, with my luck, I'll get it, and I'll get like a Mario Duck Hunt.
Well,
And, like,
If you send them a wish list, it's like they usually give you good stuff.
there's a wish
I
list.
saw so much stuff. I was gonna get it my buddy it for his birthday because he lives in literally the middle of the woods. Like, there's nothing to like get games from. Like, here, they'll just ship you random ones. Hope you like it.
Do they have a postal service?
What do you mean a postal service? Oh, yeah, they have a postal service.
I'm just kidding.
I was like, do you mean video games monthly? I'm like, yeah, that's how it gets.
We're gonna have an owl fly over and drop it on your door. That's a
Harry
pit.
Potter, sweet. All right. Any closing thoughts on Halo? We'll run down the line, Cass.
No, I want to play the next ones. I haven't played through any of the others, so.
If you vote it, it can happen.
Yeah.
They're magic.
I wouldn't mind somebody voting Halo 2.
That's fair enough. Mark?
Yeah, I mean, overall, it was a good game, minus the flaws that we mentioned already.
Yeah.
I just wish there was more story to it.
Just right there, from being the perfect like shooter for me. It's right there.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. So next month we're playing Force Unleashed, which I'm so excited about. Because I'm not the biggest Star Wars like movie guy.
I just got this in.
Oh, so you are playing. You're not gonna do one again?
I might. They're short, so.
So yeah, I thought it was like a 4-hour game, but apparently I looked up on how long to beat, and it's like no, it's like 8 hours. I'm like, I've heard so many different things. So, and I kind of want to see if the PS2 Force Unleashed has that Smash Brothers clone. So I really want to play that. Or maybe it's
Smash
only-
Brothers clone.
What?
Yeah, I can't remember if it's the first or second Force Unleashed, but in one of them, on the Wii version, there's a straight-up Smash Brothers clone with all the characters. And if you beat Darth Vader, you might as well just win. Because he, like, force chokes people and he, like, throws them down, like...
Is it part of the story, or is it like a random?
No, it's like a mini-game.
Oh, okay.
So I
Pretty cool.
really, really want to play that, because I want to be, like, Smash Brothers Star Killer, and, like, see how... Like, it's probably, like, Masters of Terrakasi, just good. And not a 2D fighter, but you know what I meant.
Yeah.
I just want that. Alright. So, I guess I'll see you guys next month when we play Force Unleashed.
Well, my closing thoughts are.
Oh, yeah, shit, Corey, sorry, I forgot. I cared about you.
You've done this to me before.
I didn't fuck you, too. I'm sorry.
I think Halo is a really great game. Very raw, like I said.
Raw.
It's a lot of games. They have a great like beginning concept, and you just know the sequel is gonna like improve on that, kind of like Assassin's Creed and many other games.
Yeah.
And Halo 2 does that, I'm sure. Halo 1's the only Halo I've beaten, by the way. I usually just played multiplayer.
Yeah. Did anyone play Halo 2?
I played a tiny bit of multiplayer.
I beat Halo 2 way back in the day.
Does the story from 1 go straight up into 2?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not from what I remember.
All right.
I thought they all were in sync together.
Well, they are. It's just like I thought. Like I'm talking about like a pickup point. Like right when 1
Oh.
ends, it's like, yo,
No.
2's happening right now. Like
Oh, I don't know then. Probably not.
that's what I have to.
I forget. It's been a while since I played it.
Let's
Maybe
get all the way through 5 through games clubs.
I need to get an Xbox One, but I'll do it. Like
Isn't it just Game Club now?
look, I'm not. I don't even know. I'm not in charge of this. The president was here. You could ask him questions.
Okay, sorry. Anyways, yeah, fun game.
All right. So next month, what is that? Wait, hold up. I gotta see the calendar now.
May.
Thank you. Let's shoot for, I guess, 30. Wow, the end of the month is like in the middle of the week.
Oh yeah.
I guess we'll have to shoot for like June 4th or something. We'll figure it out. I'll make it work. And then 15th. All right, actually, sneak preview for anyone that's in on this. What are you guys voting for June? I already have my picks.
I haven't decided yet.
Ooh.
I probably want to throw Banjo-Kazooie in there again.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that too. So all right, fine. You do Banjo-Kazooie. I'm doing Darksiders 2 and Cold Shadow.
Ooh, Darksiders 2.
I had the game 3 times now. I might as well play it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm doing that. And you got yours, Mark, or no?
I think I might do Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers again.
You're really pushing for that to get voted.
Hey, there's...
Either that or Half-Life. I don't know.
I'll do Half-Life again.
I
Like,
wouldn't mind Half-Life at all.
dude, I want to play that again. Like, I just beat it. I'm like, I want to do that again.
Hey, I have a question,
Yeah.
though. We can only do sequels if, one, if they don't go together, and 2, if we've already played the first one in the club, right?
Nope. You can vote a sequel in.
So I could just say, like, Uncharted 3.
Go for it.
I don't go out of sync.
I don't either. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
I mean, we can get a group consensus on it, but I would throw Uncharted 2 in there because, you know, if you got free time, look it up. I don't mind going out of sequence if I have to, but you know, we'll get a consensus going, I guess.
Okay, well, I'm gonna like throw like God of War 3 in there then and stuff, because
Whatever. I mean, I'll look up a story if I have to. Like, it doesn't bother me. I'm more about actually playing the game. I don't know what the Street Thug thing I just did was, but
okay, I'll let everyone know that I won't do that. I won't vote stuff like that
I will make
unless
sure.
we've already played it in here. And if I ask everyone, they say they've already beaten the other ones.
Well, our first game
That
ever
sounds
was
like a good idea.
Darksiders, so we should have done Darksiders 2 for like the anniversary, but
Well, luckily I've already beaten Darksiders 1, so I don't mind that one.
well, the thing about
Yeah, I
Darksiders
would've-
2 is that they take place at the same time.
They
So-
do, yeah, that's true.
You don't have to play the first one.
I'm waiting for the other 2 to come out. It's supposed to be 4
Good
horses.
luck, because THQ doesn't exist.
Yeah, but someone bought Darksiders.
Doesn't mean they're going to do
They
anything.
did?
Yeah,
It's Zelda meets God of War. Like
it's so good.
if Zelda snorted a line of like heroin or not heroin, cocaine or meth or whatever hypes you up, and just was like, I'm gonna rip everything apart. Like
it's literally you get a new item in a dungeon, use it to beat that dungeon, and then you
Yeah.
still have the item. Repeat. Like
Cassie, you should play Darksiders.
I've never played it.
Dude,
Really
Zelda God of
good.
War.
it's really
A
good.
good game.
It's so good. All of them are good. All right,
I
we're
still
gonna.
haven't played the second one yet.
Well, it could be voted.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Vote it.
Well, I have it for Xbox 360, but I want to play it for PS3 since I beat the first one on PS3.
I have it for PS3 and PS4, but I'm gonna do the PS4 one.
I forgot there was a PS4 version.
It's called the Definitive Edition.
Definitive? I can't even say it.
Yeah, Definitive.
Def-
Yeah, I might have to pick up the PS4 version then.
Well, I heard it's the Definitive version.
Well, I'm not even saying this as a Nintendo fanboy, but see, I heard the Wii U one was the best because the menu is on the tablet, so like the menus are kind of a pain in Darksiders 2. So I heard like on the tablet you could just like drag and do things. So
Except that you're probably running at like 480p, 28 frames per second.
whatever. Who needs that many
I'm
P's?
just kidding.
Who needs that many P's?
I'm just kidding.
No, I know. If I ever see a PS4 copy, I'll probably end up getting that version because
I
that.
think it's like $15 now or something.
Well, I got it digitally
bad.
for like $2, and then this one I found at Goodwill, and then I had a PS3 copy that I don't know, or no, 360 copy. I don't know where it is now. So That's life. We are so past Halo at this rate.
I know.
My bad.
Fuck it. All right, I'm gonna go shopping for my mom's Mother's Day gift now. So
I'm gonna write a paper and then go grocery shopping.
screw papers. Screw papers are
I
dumb.
know, screw papers, screw school and careers.
Yeah, I'm feeling that right now. I gotta learn the combination circuits that I can't figure out for electrical crap. I'm just like, no.
Yeah, screw it.
I will talk to you guys during the month. So have fun.
All right, bye everyone.
Sounds good.
Bye.
I love
See you guys.
I love you too.
Love you guys.
No.